The one thing that makes an avoidant truly see your value is when you stop trying to prove it and start living it independently of their recognition or approval. When someone redirects the energy from seeking the avoidant's validation to building a genuinely fulfilling life that doesn't require their participation, it creates a sudden shift in perspective that forces the avoidant to recognize what they're overlooking or taking for granted. This recognition occurs because avoidants are naturally drawn to independence and self-sufficiency, but they've grown accustomed to partners who organize their emotional state around the avoidant's moods and availability. When someone stops this pattern and becomes genuinely unavailable due to their own priorities and interests, it creates scarcity that makes the avoidant reassess the relationship dynamic and the person's actual worth. The avoidant begins to see value when they observe someone thriving without their attention or approval. This might involve pursuing career goals with intensity, developing new friendships and interests, or simply appearing genuinely happy and fulfilled when the avoidant isn't providing emotional availability. This independence demonstrates strength and self-worth that the avoidant finds attractive because it mirrors their own values while creating intrigue about what they might be missing. The value recognition intensifies when the avoidant realizes they can no longer predict or control the person's emotional responses to their behavior. When withdrawal doesn't create pursuit, mixed signals don't generate anxiety, and emotional distance doesn't motivate attempts at bridge building. The avoidant loses their usual relationship leverage and must reconsider their assumptions about their own importance and desirability. This shift forces the avoidant to compete for attention they previously took for granted. They begin to notice qualities they overlooked when that person was readily available. Their intelligence, humor, attractiveness, and unique perspectives that are now being appreciated by others or invested in personal growth rather than relationship management. The avoidant sees value most clearly when they experience genuine scarcity of someone's time and energy. When someone becomes genuinely busy with their own life rather than performing unavailability to manipulate the avoidant's interest, it creates authentic challenge that appeals to their psychology while demonstrating that the person has options and self-worth independent of the relationship. Most importantly, the avoidant recognizes value when they observe someone choosing their own happiness and fulfillment over the uncertainty and emotional labor of pursuing an unavailable partner. This choice demonstrates self-respect and emotional intelligence that the avoidant finds both attractive and threatening, forcing them to acknowledge that they might lose access to someone genuinely worth having